Good afternoon, Gisborne. Wanted to do a quick video just to be able to share on our internal Facebook page just on coronavirus updates and some measures throughout the unit. As you know, last week we took the decision to cancel training in its current form on a Monday night. We are still continuing with road crash rescue training and the general rescues fundamental training for our newer members. It's important that those two streams continue as they're qualification-based training, and we want those members to gain those qualifications. Monday night training, whilst we've suspended it at this stage, I am going to be working with Priscilla on how we can continue training and still maintain the level of safety and isolation that we need to maintain. Not quite sure what that's going to look like yet. I suspect it's going to look like a lot of small training courses that will be able to come together in small groups and still maintain some skills maintenance. As you know, we took the decision to cancel the camp. That was quite a hard one because it was something that I was looking forward to, and I know a lot of people are. But we will have a kicker camp towards the end of the year, and we'll make up for having to cancel this one. Operationally at this stage, so the only thing that I'm aware of that we've been asked so far in respect to coronavirus and our operational requirements is Ambulance Victoria are forecasting an up to 50% drop in staff at the peak, is their worst case modelling, in which case they've approached SES to ask if we would be able to provide drivers if the need arose. It's the only thing I'm aware of, but I'm sure there will be other things that we'll be tasked to do. It's going to be a play it by ear. But one thing that is really important is maintaining our operational capability. Whilst we're quiet at the moment, we haven't had a lot of jobs on, and we're not training in our normal form, it's really important that we stay engaged with SES and that we stay ready to respond when we need to. There's a new modelling tool which came out today, which looks at possible infection rates, how many people might be infected, and what our unit might look like. In some of the modelling, we get down to 4 available members. That's taking into consideration people who may be unwell, people who may suspect they're unwell, and people who are caring for others that are unwell. Worst case modelling, but we're going to be tight on numbers if all the forecasts are right. So it's really important for those members who turn out regularly to continue that. For members who aren't turning out regularly, now's probably a good time to make sure your page has got a fresh battery, make sure your BART's on, and that you're available to respond. We are going to need as many members as we can if things go the way that people are predicting in worst case scenario that it could go. You would have seen an email that I sent out last week that Marcus and I had worked on regarding procedures in the unit. In short, as you enter the unit, you will find a hand sanitising station. Absolutely critical that everyone that enters the unit, whether you've been just straight from home and haven't touched anything, sanitise your hands as you come into that unit. It's really important that we do that. The other thing that we need, and is critical, is that the sign-in book be up to date. So sign in as you arrive, sign out as you leave. We're having the unit professionally cleaned on Monday. We'll have it cleaned every Monday at this stage. If you are attending the unit for any reason, and I'm not banning anyone from attending the unit, feel free to attend the unit when you want to. Wipe down surfaces after you finish. Keep the unit as clean and as sanitised as we possibly can. As an emergency service, we really need to protect ourselves to be ready to protect the community. So it's critical that we continue looking after each other. On that note, I said before I chose to do a video so that I could touch base, say hello to everyone. I've seen a few of you over the last couple of weeks, but haven't seen all of you. It's really important that we are maintaining that physical separation that we're required to maintain, which today has been increased again, but we stay in touch. In BART, you can find everyone's number. Give people a call. Feel free to reach out to other members that you haven't spoken to for a while. Say hi, say how's things going, and let's maintain that community. Gisborne's a very, very strong unit. We're a very, very tight family. It's something that I'm very proud to be part of. We face adversity, and this is an adversity that we can face, and we can do it together. I'm not going to deliver every week a video message, but I did want to do this one this way. Call it corny, don't mind. But I did just want to reach out and give you those updates. One last thing, this is a very, very stressful time. Our peer support team are there, they're available to talk. I've had a number of conversations with people in my own personal life who have lost jobs and doing it tough, and they're really, really struggling. So it's important that if we are struggling, and I think through all this, we are all going to personally struggle or be close to people who are struggling. Really important to remember that peer support is there and we're there for each other. So as a unit, we'll stay together, we'll stay strong. So just to recap really quickly, hand sanitising station as you come in and out of the unit, really, really, really important. Operationally, please stay ready to respond. We need to maintain that operational capability at all times. And in fact, we probably need to increase it at the moment and just get more people operating and more people turning out more regularly. And stay in touch with each other. We're going to put some training together where we can bring small groups together. We won't be able to meet as 30 or 40 people as we normally do on a Monday night, which is a shame for a little while because it's an enjoyable night, but we will be able to get together and mingle. If people have ideas on how they want to conduct training, how they think small group training, or if in fact you'd like to participate in a training course or run a training course on a Wednesday night, Thursday night, Saturday afternoon, feel free to be in touch with Priscilla or myself. This is new for us. There's no playbook on this one. We're looking for ideas, and I think the more ideas we can get from more people, the better. So have fun, enjoy your weekend. I hope everyone is well. I hope everyone stays well. I hope this doesn't touch us at all. And look after yourselves. Thank you.